Welcome back to Mount Smart Stadium, where it's still beautifully fine and sunny. Lovely conditions for track and field. In a moment, the 800 metres. But before we go to that, let's go to Doug Armstrong for the results of the men's sprints.
Thanks, Tony. Firstly, the official result of the Wynns Oil Mens 100 metres. First was Alan Wells of Scotland with a time of 10.3. Second, from the United States, Howard Henley, his time 10.52. And third, also from the United States, was Marty Crawley with a time of 10.69 seconds. The Vacation Hotel Women's 100 metres. First from Australia, Debbie Wells, a time of 11.52 seconds. Second was Andrea Wade of Auckland, a time of 11.88 seconds. And third from Australia, Jane Fleming, her time 11.90 seconds. And so it's on with the programme, and a pretty even field for the Wynns Oil Men's 800 metres. Ikem Billy from England and the Pole Ryszard of Ostrowski should feature. A watch for Peter Bourke of Australia and New Zealand's Peter Pearless, who ran so well at Hamilton on Thursday night.
And there's Peter Bourke, the Commonwealth champion in Brisbane 1982. He was a surprise winner there, G'd up by the big crowd in Brisbane. And Peter Bourke will start probably his favourite for this field tonight. And let's meet them now from lanes 1 to 8.
Field getting ready now for the Wynns Oil Men's 800 metres. In lane 1 from Auckland, Jim Young.
Second in the national championships last year, Jimmy Young.
In lane 2, also from Auckland, Kelvin Ingle.
Been bothered by tendon trouble this year, but Kelvin Ingle on the comeback trail now.
Lane 3 from England, Ikem Billy.
He's got a personal best of 147, the European junior champion, Ikem Billy.
Lane 4 from Poland, Ryszard of Ostrowski.
He's actually the fastest man in the field, but only by a couple of hundredths of a second over Bourke, Ryszard Ostrowski.
In lane 5 from Auckland, Mark Furlan.
Ex-national Colts champion from the North Shore Bays Club.
Lane 6, also from Auckland, Peter Pearless.
Pearless ran a good race at Hamilton on Thursday, got fourth, but it was only inches away from second.
Lane 7 from Wellington, Russell Aldridge.
There's Russell Aldridge, ex-national junior champion of 2 years ago.
And from Australia, in lane 8, it's Peter Bourke.
Best time for Bourke last year of 1:45.98. When you compare that, Ostrowski had a 1:45.90. So Bourke just fractionally slower than Ostrowski on best times in 1983. But Peter Bourke will start from the outside, a slight disadvantage. They run in lanes for the first 100 metres. Now, Peter Pearless actually stepped back from the start, I think, there. No, sorry, that was Mark Furlan. When the gun went, he stepped back away in lane 5. Peter Pearless got away to a good, strong start out in lane 6. And now they'll come across to the inside running. And Pearless looks as though he's gone up to come across in behind Peter Bourke. Now, let's see how they line up on the inside. And Ikem Billy going up in second place. Here's the head-on view. Bourke looking out to the left. And Bourke goes to lead. Pearless cruises in behind with Ikem Billy at the 200-metre mark.
And the 200 metres was a little slow. Pearless wants to break 1:46 to try and qualify for the Olympics. And like Peter Renner in the 3,000-metre steeplechase, he wants to do it here if he can because the opposition's there. Peter Bourke in the lead, the Commonwealth Games champion, can certainly do that time.
So it's Peter Bourke, Ikem Billy. Coming down the outside is Russell Aldridge from Wanganui. And they go to the bell now. And they went through. Let's look at it, 54. It's a bit slow, but Russell Aldridge just picked it up and kicked it along. Aldridge, Bourke, Ikem Billy, Peter Pearless in fourth place. Then the pole, Ostrowski.
Russell Aldridge, just a very nice runner. Just look at his style. Flicks his hands a bit, but he's very smooth. Ex-New Zealand junior champion. He's excited, out in the lead of this field, leading the Commonwealth champion and the European junior champion.
Peter Pearless with the long strides there in fourth place. So Aldridge 1.1. His face racked with pain at the moment, but it's Bourke comfortably in second. Ikem Billy and Pearless. And then Jimmy Young. They're leaving the pole, Ostrowski. Jimmy Young is away in fifth place. Now the battle is on the corner. Ikem Billy is improving. So Bourke on the corner from Ikem Billy. Peter Pearless is third. They're up the straight now. Pearless is coming down the outside. Has the New Zealander got it? Yes, he has. There's a surprise victory, but a very popular one. time. Peter Pearless through 1:48.6 unofficially. And he beat the Commonwealth champion and he beat the European junior champion. So that's the first significant win, I think, internationally for the Aucklander, ex-Nelson man, Peter Pearless.
Well, Pearless has had a long time to wait for this moment. He's been written off by so many people, but he's been training really hard this year and worked on his strength, and you can see that's what happened now. He needed that race in Hamilton on Thursday to try and win this one tonight. It sharpened him up. Bourke beat him just narrowly on Thursday night, but here are the tables turned. The long-striding Peter Pearless, who works for Les Mills, winning the 800 metres, a good victory to him.
So there's the moment for Peter Pearless ahead of Peter Bourke, Ikem Billy in third place.
Welcome back to Mount Smart Stadium on this beautiful summer evening. The result of the Wynns Oil Men's 800 metres. First, Peter Pearless of Auckland, a time of 1:48.52. Second was Peter Bourke of Australia, 1:48.82 seconds. And third, Ikem Billy of England, 1:48.83 seconds.